You that's going on YouTube. Yo, when the mo, when the mo, when the mo, mo, when the mo. Pop, pop, be da da da, pop, 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 da pop, 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 chi da, pop, 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 ba da da pop, ba da da pop, 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 ba da da ba da. This is our intro. Pop, be da da ba da ba boot, boot da 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 bo da da boot, boop, be da be da be da be da be da, beep, 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 ba da ba da. I do actually some instruments. I should have played it. Maybe I just do like a little intro minute of me just playing some instruments. Actually playing an instrument, not like faking an instrument. You'll get that. Here we go. Intro. Enough of that. Welcome to my channel. I get a lot of viewers. A lot. I get a lot. It's a very popular channel. I'm glad y'all are watching. So what's the goal today? We're gonna talk about some firefighters. We're gonna talk some type 1, type 2. Because guess what? We're gonna become fire stewards. I watched a really great video yesterday. How's it going, MLB Edits? Watched a fantastic video yesterday about type 1, type 2 wildland firefighters. And it's really interesting. They're saying that the whole industry is kind of shifting and they're going more towards like stewardship, and a lot of people are doing more prescribed burning, and they want to open prescribed burning up, cultural burning, prescribed burning out in the wilderness. And we're talking to PBAs and RCDs, resource conservation districts, and prescribed burn associations. And because we make biochar, that's what we do. We're slash crews. We're out there with our saws, we're dropping trees, we're bucking up logs, we're doing that stuff. I'm a forester worker, and out there I make biochar. I convert this stuff into carbon, and we're trying to get firemen more involved, type 1, because y'all have it easy. You can guys, well, not easy. I say easy because I came at this late, and there's people who grow up in the culture of fire. They have parents who are fire chiefs. They have, like, it's a handy down type of thing. That's why the culture is so strong, because it's a camaraderie. Fire culture is amazing, and that's where I'm going more with my life. These past 4 years have all been dealing with fire and burning shit and making biochar, and it's incredible the amount of people I'm meeting and the strength with everyone around me. And people in the woods, man, they're rugged as hell. People out there matched up against people from the city wouldn't survive. So that's why I want to hang out with these people, because they're strong, and that's what I need to be around, is strong people. So getting firemen to really enjoy fire is what we want to do, not actually have to fight it like, oh, we're going to snuff it out. Blah. No, we're all going to look at things differently. We're going to treat our forests a lot different. So if you're a type 1 or type 2 wildfire fighter, wildfire firefighter, by all means, we're looking for you. We need someone who's type 1 so they can be our crew bosses and get us an insurance policy in California. So if that's you, if you know a fireman who's interested, wants to work in the off season, making burns, doing burns, and they want to get paid still, we can't pay him much, but we can still pay him. Could be you. Could be you. Could be you. Could be any one of y'all. It could be Kakao. It could be MLB Edits. It could be Jesla, Jesilia, Zeep, Zeepita. Be any one of y'all. Y'all can be making char right now. And if you want to become a firefighter, this seems to be like the gatekeeping area. You need to like know all about this and putting it on the ground and how it runs and moves. And I've been studying wind and topographic maps and trying to see how inflows, outflows, weathers, and storms. Yeah, I should oil up. I do look pretty dry, don't I? I haven't drank enough water today. And I choose to smoke. Dry me up even more. I'm like a desert. Come on over, Zayd. You can give me some oil. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I need some touch right now. I need some massaging. Just got back from a trip. I'm like, blah. Not a trip, but like work. Work trip. Working in the woods. Climbing them mountains. So like I said, anyone here a firefighter? Anybody here's got their type 1 or type 2 National Fire WG, whatever it is? Who's got it? If you can help me with that, that's fine. But if you want to oil me up in California, come on out. I'm open. I'm open as a book. And then I can teach you all about the secrets of life. Oh gosh. Now my bills are coming due. Telling me, hey man, you owe your cell phone bill. You owe Verizon money. And I'm like, man, y'all should be paying. It should be a public service. We should just have our tax dollars pay Verizon at this point. Everyone needs a cell phone. I mean, track away, baby. But yeah, like Girl said, I'm gonna get back into the topic at hand, which we're talking about firefighting. We're talking about fire. Because I don't want to have to fight fire anymore. We should have to fight with it. We should have a relationship with it. What do y'all think? Y'all have a relationship with fire? You have a relationship with the gin? Does it scare you? Are you empowered by it? Let's hear it. What do you guys all have to say in the comment section? I want to hear this. I want to know what y'all think about fire. If you want to contribute to the conversation, I don't know, just sitting here watching me. Oh, damn it. Whoa. Just sitting here watching Kenny. I went live, right? Because I'm looking. I'm out here looking. There's someone out there who wants to join the club, wants to join the crew, wants to be a part of what we're brewing. We're opening the doors. Biocharcoalition.org. We need members. We need people who want to do this work. We're going to be, and my eventual goals are to get our crews on fire lines where we make biochar while the fire's coming, so we can reduce that shit before it hits, because we can't lose that stuff. It's bullshit that they get to dispatch all these people. Like literally, you can do 1,200 people can show up in 24 hours to a fire out here. Yet when we want to say we want to do firework, when there isn't a fire, there's nothing available. We got to go get our own water tenders. We got to cut our own lines. We got to fund this stuff privately with the community. We got to talk to fire safe councils that don't really want to do anything else other than do what the grant said, and no room for any type of movement for alternatives. So we're just wondering, as a community hazard field reduction team, when is it going to shift? When do we get that response that the emergency, because this is an emergency, it's going to turn into an emergency eventually, right? We know that. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. That's the funniest thing. Like, I don't think we're dumb. I just think there's arrogance and comfort in people not caring, because once you know about something, you feel a calling to change some things. Like, that's natural, man. Humanity, we're always supposed to be progressing as a society. And right now, I feel like we've just been plateauing since the gasoline engine. I really felt like we just plateaued. We haven't made much progress. You saw us progress in the beginning of the turn of the 19th century that I haven't seen. I mean, we got what? ChatGPT, supercomputers, we got microprocessors, we got processors the size of like a grain of sand now. I mean, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. But like, when it comes to innovating, making life easier, have we made life easier in instead, like, think of it this way. It's better to have life a bit more difficult so we get the things that we need around us, or have it more convenient where we drive and then work jobs inside offices all day and then super disconnected from everything from that food source, and then you just go right back home and you live this entire life. I don't know. If some people prefer that, that's great. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't or ought to do nothing. I'm just wondering what is the holistic methodology behind what our actions are. And this is why I want to talk to type 1 and type 2 firefighters, because if their whole thing is adrenaline junkie and they're out there because the fire and it gets them all zapped up and they're like feeling like $1,000,000 bucks because they're staring at a flaming front, well, like, what can I do for them? Because that's not natural. Like that, this stuff shouldn't be going on. We should have control over our forest where, fire's on the ground. It's not vertical fuels. We're getting rid of the vertical fuel column. We don't have crown fires anymore. Like that should be a thing of the past. Unless, of course, some crazy shit, perfect storm happens. Things will go wrong. Things go wrong. That's guaranteed. But be prepared. We can be prepared. We should be mastering our environments and learning what it takes to live in symbiosis with the environment. We shouldn't have to be like, oh, we're just going to get rid of this beaver and put a dam in because we got to put a turbine in that shit, right? So, but yeah, I feel like this video ain't going anywhere. I don't feel shit right now. I'm actually just procrastinating. Say it, I hope you're a woman. I'm not into dudes. So, if you're a dude, but if it's medical, like, yeah, you care about my pain, that's fine. But if it's like sexually turning you on because you're touching me, then I'm like, unless you're a woman, I'm good on that. I prefer sometimes the male masseuses. They really fucking do a good job. They do a better job. That's a cool looking chick. Any type 1, type 2 firefighters here? Anybody? That's what I'm looking for. See if the universe provides, eh? We got a type 2 firefighter in our crew. We'd like to have a type 1. If you're in California, let me know. I got some work for you. You can pioneer a whole industry. You can be one of the first. Who wants to be the first? Because that's what we offer. We're changing the game. We're changing this all around. It's just dealing with biomass. That's my sphere. My sphere is trees and wood and grass and ground. That's where I'm coming in here for. That's my calling. Might not be your calling, but it could be someone's calling. And if it's that someone is you, reach out. Drop us a line. Let's see. Let's see if the universe brings a fireman into my chat. Because that's what I'm looking for. Who's a fireman? We need a fireman. We need a type 1. Type 2, where you at? Probably too busy on the fire line right now. Someone's ear is ringing. Someone's like, damn, I know I got to be somewhere, but I feel like I don't know where that is. It's supposed to be right here, talking to me. Where you at? Anyways, I'm going to get back to project planning. I'm going to go live on that. I'm going to do a little presentation on that, on the map. Maybe give everybody an idea, a clue, and I'll just present it to y'all and go from there. And then I got to do a soil presentation. I got to set that up, give you guys that information. And whoever takes it, whoever wants it, it's yours. And grow with it because we need more of this in the world. I'm a soil man. I know how to make anything grow. I can grow anything in a desert. I can grow in the worst conditions. That's where I go. I go to the worst of the worst. I've experienced nothing but destruction and out here in California. That's all I go to is finding all these destroyed places, and people are just looking for help everywhere. Like, what do I do with this biomass everywhere? They just cut all these trees down. There's a mess here. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to do. So we're giving people solutions to the land. And if that's not important, I don't think it's important because if this was important to the internet's fucked. That's all I gotta say. Y'all are fucked. The internet, people who spend their lives on this shit are all fucked. But because there's so much shit to do in the real world. So like, if you're on here just to waste time or not, I mean, I'm trying to educate people. I'm trying on this channel to give y'all information that's super pertinent to existing carbon, make more of it, making the ecosystem function faster, have more water, not be so dry all the time, not be so hot. We'd live happier lives. We'd have more abundance. We'd have more resources to go around. And that's the economics of all this is I think there's a resource restriction going on all over the place. It's like I read the Bible, it says the earth gives us everything we need. Yet we have people out here saying that we don't get enough of what we need. We don't have enough money. We don't have enough of this. We don't have enough bank accounts. We don't have enough land. We don't have enough, our credit score isn't high enough. We can't get the banks to approve our dreams and shit. Because, when you're like probably, I mean, personally, my credit score's fine. But I know of people who have made mistakes in the past and they're slowly building it back up so they can finance their dreams. And that's fucked up to me that like that's the avenue. Like we had to pay interest on our dreams. Fucked. Like who made this system where to me it's British. It's all British banking systems and they run the world. They have the GPS coordination systems. So this is just the struggles of changing the world as you're dealing with those who don't want it to change because it's fine and it's working for them. And that's where I'm like, well, it's not working for every other microbe, or it's not working for the animals. It's not working for those who wake up to the soil and understand that we're not the only fucking organisms on the planet. And if you can't handle my F words, then I'm sorry, that's your problem. It's pretty upsetting. I can get more intense, but the only way I can release that rage is with, the saying fuck. Because I know people have issues with swear words. It's like, grow up. Big fucking deal. So I usually don't swear. People say it shows a lack of intelligence. I go, no, it doesn't. It's all about context. So I miss Pindar. Where's Pindar at? That guy was cool. Where's all the homies? Like, no one cares. No one's upset. What y'all got to say? No one else to say anything? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm here to help the earth. Because I've helped myself. And I reached the point where now I can start giving. Because I'm about to be like the Elon Musk of on-site biochar production. You'd be like, oh, wow, I remember watching that guy's live stream. Now I'm seeing him on the news. That's what's going to happen, y'all. And you'd be like, whoa, that crazy fucking Ken guy? The Rock Christ dude? So, I'm enjoying myself. Y'all enjoying yourself? What's going on, viewers? How we doing? How we doing? What's going on? How do you get the viewers to listen to your songs? How do you get the people the attention all at once? Don't know. There's some secret. There's some secret to it. I bet if I start a new channel, I'd get more viewers because this channel is shadow banned or something because I talked about Jews too much. And like I have nothing against Jews. Like it's weird that just because you make a video showing like, hey, there's some like weird shit going on and like it doesn't make sense. And even Jews even like Jewish people are like, yeah, this is kind of weird. Like I don't know. They say that's the cabal, the one Donald Trump's a part of. Is that what it is? I'm not talking about enough current events. I'm current event. I'm the current. Bringing it back, baby. We're going back in town. We're bringing back what's good. We're gonna remix that shit. But y'all have care and take care and be care. Be careful. Give care and be careful because the content on my channel. It's about life. Things happen around me. So that's where the entertainment really is. So I can only come on here so much. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Peace. Y'all care. Give care. Be careful. Do your best. Be your best.